So in terms of getting commercial teams to think more innovatively and to identify new opportunities, I think firstly it comes down to the nature of the team itself, and that's all about the recruitment. So we very much focus on finding what we call T-shaped individuals, and they're individuals that firstly they have the breadth of knowledge and skills, so they're able to cover a number of different areas, but then at the same time they also have that real depth. And in terms of diversification, we're really focused on areas like demand generation. So we're finding deep experts in demand generation that can work in a really highly engaged and really informative way there, but also have that breadth. At the same time, we're finding entrepreneurs. So our commercial teams are very entrepreneurial in nature, and they're actively seeking new opportunities and trying to find new ways of doing things. And we're very much working as one team. So the commercial teams work hand in hand with the rest of the business. So they're very engaged with the editorial teams, the marketing teams, et cetera, et cetera. And that one team mentality is absolutely key again to acting fast, to identifying new opportunities, and to driving that innovation and entrepreneurship.
Within e-commerce and affiliates, I've been able to diversify revenue by the scale and experience that I've had in the startup world, and I've been able to take that experience to Marie Claire to be able to diversify revenues. The secret of our success is really being able to really think very carefully about the brand heritage, really respecting the editorial team, respecting the values of the brand, and really finding out how we can leverage all of the core elements that bring the power to the brand together to enable us to create valuable e-commerce extensions.
I'm really interested in the possibilities of virtual events. In the wine world, that of course means virtual tastings. Virtual tastings have been around ever since the internet, really, but what's really changed is the advances in technology. And more importantly for me, and one of the few benefits that have come out of COVID, is people's willingness to embrace technology and use technology, Zoom, etc. And so this opens up a really interesting possibility where potentially you could be hosting a fine wine tasting with 1,000 participants, with a dozen or more producers, so that the people that produce the wine are presenting the wines from wherever they are. And not only do you get that kind of one-to-one feel, which you get through that type of technology, but you also have the potential to interact with 999 other people as well as the producers through the technology again, whether it's Slack or other communications forums. So I think that presents very real possibilities. The remaining challenge, of course, is how do you get the wine to 1,000 people for the tasting? But there again, we've seen really significant advances in wine preservation, in logistics, and in packaging as well. So I don't think that's going to be too hard to overcome, and I think that's really going to accelerate. So I think that's a really exciting possibility, virtual wine tastings. Watch this space.
For me, the key ingredient in diversifying digital publisher revenues is about a test and learn strategy. Making sure that you have the confidence to spin up new products, services, niche offerings to market in a rapid fashion, and equally having the confidence to fail fast. If something's not working, taking it off the shelves, as it were, and being able to reinvest in the next big thing.